is a very nice 1966 Ford Thunderbird. Powered by its 428 4-barrel V8 engine. Comes equipped with power steering, power brakes, factory air conditioning. Engine compartment's just very original. Still looks like it's in great shape. Car's had one repaint. And that repaint was done a long time ago and still looks beautiful. I mean, this car has a couple little imperfections which I'll point out, but other than that can go to any classic car show and you can be very proud of it. It's a nice old T-Bird. Hood gap, really good, and from front to back, it lines up really nicely across the front fender. As we get down to the bumpers, they're the original bumpers, so if you look real close, you got those micro scratches and stuff like that in it. But very presentable. You know, this car shows really nicely as a original Survivor car that has had a repaint, and that's exactly what this car is. This chrome right that goes along here, it's missing a clip here on the very end. It kind of sticks out a little bit. I need to find out what kind of clip or what I'm missing there for that corner. I just haven't had time to look into that yet. It also has two paint imperfections. You can barely feel it. It's got a very, very small paint crack right along in here. I have a scratch there. Other than that, the paint on the hood is excellent. There again, the chrome trim. It's got shows a little wear. It's all original. Bottom of the front fender is absolutely perfect. Please look at our website pictures. This car still has its original red oxy primer everywhere on the frame rails, floors. It's been undercoated partially from the factory, and this car is rust-free underneath. So what you're getting is an excellent body. Don't worry about blisters, stuff like that popping back up. It's just a really solid T-Bird. It has 215/75/15 tires on them. Older tires, but they still look decent. It's got the original hubcaps. Front fender paint is excellent except for that scratch there that I pointed out. Chrome around the door handles is good. It's got those little micro scratches in the chrome, but other than that, it's really nice. Our door gap here on the passenger side is 100% perfect as far as I can tell. When it was repainted, we've got a few little chips that were touched up right around this door handle here. Just one tiny little paint chip right here on my finger is touched up with the right color touch up. Other than that, that's the only thing I can see on that door. It looks great. Does have fender skirts. Got a little paint chip here that was touched up. Bottom of the rear quarter is excellent. Exhaust is nice. Sounds good. Our black vinyl tops got the Landau roof. Black vinyl tops, all original. It's in good shape. I don't feel any blisters anywhere around there either. If we look up and down the sides, it's laser straight. Dual exhaust sounds nice. Now the 66 has a beautiful tail light section, and this one's in excellent condition. All the lenses are beautiful. I don't see a crack or anything in the lenses. That bird is all in a chrome. Back bumper's all original, so that's got those little pits in it as well, but very presentable for a nice driver quality car. Now this is really what I like here. As we open up the doors, bottom corners of the doors are perfect. Some of the paint on the door jambs to me looks like it's original. As we open up the door panel, the carpet along the bottom's great. It's got the front and rear speaker in the door panel. This armrest area here is in really nice shape. There's no cracks there. It's got the nice wood grain. The only thing I noticed on the door panel is, and I don't know if this will come off or what, but inside the grain here, there's some white stuff, and I'm not sure what that is. Here's your door jambs. Here's the inner front corner of that door, just showing, like I said, there's no rust under the car either. It's all original on there. The padded dash is excellent. There's no cracks or nothing there. Visors look good. The fasten seat belts, door ajar, all that stuff is working as far as I can tell. It does have an AM/FM digital Thunderbird radio. The cord that's coming right out here is for your audio input for your phone and stuff like that. Dome lights all work on both of the doors and up here on the front, and both of them on the back work too. Headliner is beautiful. It's got that kind of leather style headliner. Back sail panels are awesome. The back seat's perfect. I mean, this car inside, the car shows 26,000 miles. I'm betting it's 126, but the interior looks like it's 26. I mean, the interior is absolutely beautiful. It's got the front and rear seat belts all matching. The seat itself, very, very comfortable. No seam splits or anything there. The seat backs are great. It's got the Thunderbird floor mats in it. Carpet's even really nice, and the chrome around the interior is good. No disappointments on the interior of this car whatsoever. Very nice. Door shuts nice, lines up nice. Trunk lid area lines up good, meets the top of the quarters very nicely. As we look up and down the driver's side, like I said, this car could be taken to any show. Be very proud of it, but it's got a little age on it, so it's got that chip on the front fender, and I'm sure there's a few other little paint imperfections here too, but very clean. Do have a little paint chip, kind of a little paint crack right there in the paint. No bubbles, nice and clean there. Do have a paint chip, right, kind of a chip that's going to start right there. Another paint chip that's been touched up there. Lower fender's excellent, no blisters there. Paint on the fender looks really nice and straight. Fender skirt seems to fit nice. This door opens and shuts so easy. Bottom of the corner of the door is good. As far as our body goes, 63D, color is H, trim is 53, date is 11A, DSO is 25, axle 1, trans is 4. Now, on the driver's side interior piece, a good vinyl guy could repair this, but it does have some cracks in those in the vinyl there on the armrest. Carpet on the door panel and the chrome around the dome light and stuff's in excellent shape. Different angle of the back seat, shows the nice beautiful condition there. And we've got some scratches and stuff in that chrome on the back of the seat, but for the most part it's in excellent shape. We do have a seam that needs to be sewed just a little bit here, right along the back seam there. If you're not sitting in it, you can't see it, but it needs to be sewed up so it doesn't get worse. I'm going to check and see what works and what don't. It does have power windows, and the power vent windows work both sides. Power windows go up nice and fast too. Both sides go up really quickly. The horn works. The temperature gauge does work. It's come off of cold by quite a while. Oil pressure gauge, gas gauge works, amp gauge works, horn works, radio works. We tried that. Wipers work. Factory clock works, which that's super rare to have that work. The odometer shows 26,079 miles. There again, I'm assuming it's 126. Heater fan does work. As far as the AC is complete. I'm not sure if it's not hot enough to see if it's going to blow cold or not. It's kind of cool out today, but as far as I know, the AC works. At least it's all complete. Car does have front disc brakes and power steering and air. Everything works, including the clock, radio, all the gauges, speedometer. It's got the what I would call a ribbon speedometer, and that works properly as well. I'm not real sure about the low fuel up top. I know the door ajar works. I think I'll try the flasher button maybe. If I can find them. So I'm not sure what all works up on that upper console. I know the door ajar works. Shocks feel great on this car, and so are our brakes. Absolutely no pull left or right. The power brake has a very responsive pedal. The only thing I drove this car about 5 miles before I took the pictures, and the only thing I could hear is I can hear some road noise on it. It's very quiet inside the car. There's no wind noise, but I don't know if the tire's been sitting for a little bit. There's no vibration or nothing like that, but it's just got a little bit of a howl. Sounds like a tire howl to it. Kick down on the tranny works properly. You can just hear some road noise on it, and the front suspension is excellent. The front end feels really nice. There's no pull when you hit the brakes or going down the road. The gearbox feels nice and tight on it as well. Car idle's nice. It's a super nice car. Another thing I forgot to say is both of the turn signals work on the hood as well. As we're going down the road, 65 mile an hour right here. One finger on the wheel, goes straight down the road. No disappointments on the way this thing drives. Kick down works at 65. I wouldn't be afraid to jump in this T-Bird and drive it anywhere. I mean, beautiful car.